Today, we're just going to get right into it as your favorite talking head does his best to do something that he promised. That's right, I read another book, and today we're going to review it. Below the Line, a Hollywood crime novel by the great Lowell Cauffiel. And it's a treat. It comes out today, May 2nd. I believe it's today, May 2nd. Get it wherever you can, whether it's Barnes and Nobles, Indigo, Chapters, Amazon, Kindle. Apple, wherever you can get it, you're going to love this book. Hi, I'm your host, Chris Humphrey, and for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm just another talking head doing my best to get my opinion out there because I think you guys would appreciate it. And I want to create a discussion down below, like anything, just trying to be better than Seth Meyers all the time. Today's topic and today's book is Below the Line, a Hollywood crime novel by Lowell Cauffiel. And I utterly enjoyed every bit of this book. Now, the plot, because I know you guys wait for that magical plot, it's simple. It's about a retired detective after 25 years moves from Detroit to LA because he thinks he can get some big money by being a correspondent or a production assistant on how cop movies and cop TV shows do their best to be realistic. They hire this guy and he comes in and says, no, no, you don't hold the gun like this, you hold the gun like that. Great stuff, right? We all know how Hollywood does it. Well, Edwin Blake is losing money like many people because he's not getting paid like he used to. He's looking for any gig, so he finds a very Harvey Weinstein swimey scumbucket JP who wants to hire him for his new show, a remake of 48 Hours, which was a great movie with Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy. If you guys don't know what that is, go and check it because those are fantastic movies. And he wants to hire him. But in order for him to hire him, he wants this detective, this retired detective, to find his long lost daughter and wife who may or may not be missing. Now, you run into a bunch of characters like Warren Poole and Carla and Dagny and Rose, all these characters that it I don't want to spoil much because if I say too much, it's going to ruin the whole point and the twist that comes at the end with this book. But what you have is you have a book that's slow to start. All right, I'm going to tell you the bad first. It's slow to start because he's building that world, he's building the characters. But then once it gets going, and it does, maybe about chapter 8 or 9, it gets going, it's just straight fire. Like it comes at you like rapid fire, the dialogue jumping from character to character and that. So some people aren't going to like that it's a slow build to get there. All right, that's unfortunately people don't have the attention span like they used to. This is a 54 chapter book, what I think a 380 page book, maybe I could be wrong, but people aren't going to like that, and that's fine. I don't care. It's a mystery book to me, so I fell in love with it right away. Some people are going to do their best to compare this to Elmore Leonard, and it's true. He does write dialogue that's very quirky, very funny, very charming. Comparing anybody to Elmore Leonard is it's got to feel like an honor for the writer, of course. But Elmore Leonard, there's never going to be anyone else like him. Raylan Givens alone, arguably one of the greatest characters ever written, turned into one of the best TV shows. So can compare him to that? I won't because I'm a huge Elmore Leonard fan, and I feel like I'd uh, be treating both of them unfairly. All right. But what I will say is if you liked the other guys with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, the movie, or Lethal Weapon, or all those buddy cop movies that came out in the 80s and 90s, like 48 Hours, for example, and Beverly Hills Cop, If you like that kind of dialogue and you find that dialogue funny and charming and that, then you're gonna love this book because it's literally felt like I was watching um, the Hollywood underbellies mess everything up, but in this instance, I was reading about it, and it was really good. The twist at the end, which I'm not going to spoil, I didn't see coming, and I don't know why. I think I was so focused on the dialogue that I was too busy laughing and getting yelled at by my wife at 1 a.m. when she's going, "Shouldn't you be sleeping? You got work tomorrow." And I was like, "Yeah." I was too busy enjoying the comical parts of it, but that I when I went back and I went, oh, the twist was right there. I just didn't. My brain wasn't thinking about that part. I was thinking about something entirely. But what he's done is he's shown you that dialogue is important, and that's something all writers should strive for. His dialogue should be part of the plot, but it should also bring out the character, and that's what he does. And that's where the comparisons to Elmer Leonard will come in because the dialogue is so crisp and funny. Um, I don't really have a lot of bad for it. I got an unedited version of it, so I'm not gonna kill the book because there was a lot of editorial mistakes. I was told up front this is not the finished product, which comes out today. So get it wherever you can, so you can discuss with me down below what you think of it, because I really enjoyed it, and I think you guys are gonna like it too. Now, the beauty of this video is this is the fifth book I've read so far this year. Only five, really falling behind, but that means I filled up my top five, as you can see. I had four, now we add a fifth. Next video, I get the honor of maybe knocking one of these books out of the top five, or maybe we don't. Maybe the next book, which is a romance book, I believe it's You Are My Home. I could be wrong. I'll correct that next video. Maybe it doesn't make the top five, and maybe we stick with the same one for a little bit, but we'll have to wait and see. As for this one, you guys always wait till the bitter end for my review. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I thought it was masterfully written. I liked the dialogue a lot. It was close to an 8. It's just one or two of the characters felt a little shoehorned in, but I did feel the Hollywood underbelly come to life, and it's always nice shitting on the Hollywood cliches, right? It always is. You can see where I rank it on the top five. You can see I put it pretty much up there, so it's probably going to be hard to beat. I would like to get a pick up an edited copy so I can see if those mistakes were corrected, and maybe that would increase it by a little bit, but I really enjoyed it. Please go out in there and get it today. Again, it's Below the Line, a Hollywood crime novel by Lowell Cauffiel. You can pick it up anywhere you can. Amazon, Apple, Goodreads, you name it, Kindle, Barnes and Noble, Indigo, Chapters. It's out today, which I believe is still May 2nd. I could be wrong. I'd have to watch Seth Meyers to find out if it is or not. But I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think of the book down below. Let me know what you think of me, like you always gladly do, especially when I look tired all the time. I appreciate your patience. Thanks for watching. If I don't see you guys, bom dia, boa tarde, and boa noite. Ciao. Producer, play my music, baby. I want some of that good stuff.